gas prices can be any lower than it is today?
That depends on the supply and demand. One thing is for certain, the price of crude is driving the price of gasoline. The price of crude is up because not only is our economy growing, but economies such as India and China's economies are growing. And here comes my guest. Anyway, nice going. You got me to answer some questions.
اهلا بكم. شكرا على حضورك. How are you, Mr. President? Good. I'm looking at you and I don't believe it. Thanks for coming. شكرا على حضورك. I'm so grateful. You look absolutely great. Thank you. شكرا صاحب السلام. تفضل صاحب السلام.
And all these are blue bonnets.
هذه من الزهور اسمها البانة الأزرق.
Well, good afternoon, everyone.
Excuse me.
It's Saudi Arabia believes that the price of oil should be at reasonable levels that do not harm consumers nor harm producers. We believe that that high oil prices in the long term hurt consumers by slowing economic growth. They also hurt producers by slowing demand growth. We also believe that low oil prices hurt producers in the short term, but hurt the world economy in the long term by encouraging inefficiency, waste, and so forth in consumption. Will allow Saudi Arabia to join the World Trade Organization, God willing, before the end of the year. We believe that the price of crude oil does not reflect the fundamentals of supply and demand. There is no shortage of crude oil in the world today. What we see is a shortage of refining capacity as well as shortages in infrastructures and so forth that drive the price of product up. It will not make a difference if Saudi Arabia ships an extra 1 million or 2 million barrels of crude oil to the United States. If you cannot refine it, it will not turn into gasoline, and that will not turn into lower prices. South of Iraq, where we do not see interference by outsiders, and where we see the well-being.
Property on the range, and then a rather. It is again seemed a very good plan because it addresses the underlying issue you have when you talk about price, which is an issue of availability of oil and availability of capacity. And the importance, of course, expanding the capacity and the production capacity is that it makes the oil available and will help stabilize the market at a price level which both the United States and Saudi Arabia agree needs to be one that provides adequate return for investment, but is also something that isn't so high that it damages markets and damages the world economy.